There comes a point in every man's life when he gets tired, not physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Tired of waiting for things to change. Tired of hoping someone will finally recognize his potential. Tired of believing that one day the perfect opportunity will simply appear. And that's usually the moment everything begins to change. Because one day you realize something that most people never do. Nobody is coming to choose you. The world doesn't stop because you're struggling. It doesn't slow down because you've had a difficult past. It doesn't reward potential. It rewards action. And the sooner you accept that, the sooner your life begins to move forward. For years, many people spend their lives searching for approval. They want someone to tell them they're good enough. They want someone to believe in them before they believe in themselves. They wait for permission. Permission to start. Permission to dream bigger. Permission to become someone different. But here's the truth. The people who change their lives rarely receive permission. They make a decision. They choose themselves long before anyone else ever does. Think about it. Every successful person was once ignored. Every respected man was once doubted. Every confident person was once insecure. The difference wasn't talent. It wasn't luck. It wasn't perfect timing. The difference was that they stopped asking the world for validation. They stopped allowing other people's opinions to determine their future. And they started building a life that reflected who they wanted to become. That's where everything changes. Because the moment you choose yourself, you stop chasing acceptance. You stop trying to fit into rooms where you don't belong. You stop shrinking your dreams to make other people comfortable. Instead, you become focused. You become intentional. You become dangerous in the best possible way. Not dangerous to other people. Dangerous to your old habits. Dangerous to your excuses. Dangerous to the version of yourself that has been holding you back for years. Choosing yourself doesn't mean becoming arrogant. It doesn't mean believing you're better than everyone else. It means respecting yourself enough to stop settling for less than you're capable of. It means keeping promises to yourself. It means showing up on the days when nobody is watching. It means refusing to let temporary emotions make permanent decisions. Most people underestimate the power of small choices. They think success comes from one big opportunity. It doesn't. Success is usually built through thousands of ordinary decisions. The decision to wake up instead of hitting snooze. The decision to train when your body feels tired. The decision to read instead of endlessly scrolling. The decision to save money instead of wasting it. The decision to stay disciplined when nobody would know if you weren't. Those decisions seem small, but over time, they become your identity. You don't become confident overnight. You become confident every time you prove to yourself that your word means something. When you tell yourself you're going to do something, and then you actually do it, your mind begins to trust you again. That's something many people lose. They make promises to themselves every Monday. I'll start tomorrow. I'll change next week. This is my last bad habit. Then tomorrow becomes next month. Next month becomes next year. Eventually, they stop believing their own words, not because they're weak, because they've trained themselves not to trust themselves. Imagine living like that for years. Imagine constantly disappointing the one person you can never escape. Yourself. That's one of the heaviest burdens a man can carry. Not failure, not rejection, self-betrayal. Every broken promise quietly destroys your confidence. Every excuse makes the next excuse easier. Every delay strengthens the habit of waiting. And waiting becomes a lifestyle. That's why choosing yourself starts with one simple decision. Keeping your word. Even when it's inconvenient. Even when nobody notices. Even when the results aren't immediate. Because discipline isn't built in the spotlight. It's built in private. It's built in those early mornings when your bed feels warmer than your dreams. It's built during workouts that nobody records. It's built while studying after everyone else has gone to sleep. It's built through the conversations you have with yourself when quitting feels easier than continuing. That's where your future is being created. Not on the stage, not when people applaud, but in the silence. The world celebrates the victory. Very few people appreciate the years of invisible work that came before it. They see the business. They don't see the sleepless nights. They see the confidence. They don't see the years of insecurity that had to be conquered. They see the success. They don't see the hundreds of failures that taught the lessons success required. Every great life has a hidden chapter, a chapter where nobody believed, a chapter where progress felt invisible, a chapter where the only thing keeping someone moving forward was faith. Faith that today's effort would eventually become tomorrow's opportunity. And that's exactly where many people quit. Not because they're incapable, but because they expect immediate results. They plant a seed, then dig it up every few days to see if it's growing. Growth doesn't work like that. Real transformation is quiet. You don't notice it every day. You notice it after months of consistency. One morning you wake up, and you realize you're handling situations that used to break you. You're calmer, stronger, more disciplined, more focused. Not because life became easier, because you became different. And that transformation started the day you finally made one decision. You stopped waiting for someone else to choose you, and you chose yourself first. But choosing yourself is not something you do once. It's a decision you make every single day. There will be mornings when you don't feel motivated. There will be days when nothing seems to be working. Days when your hard work goes unnoticed. Days when quitting feels easier than continuing. Those are the moments that define your future. Because discipline is not built when life is easy. It's built when you keep moving without applause. When you keep your word, even if nobody is watching. When you refuse to let temporary emotions control permanent decisions. People will eventually see your success. They'll see your confidence, your discipline, your achievements, but they'll never see the mornings you woke up early, the sacrifices you made, the doubts you fought in silence. Success always has an invisible chapter, a chapter where nobody believed, a chapter where progress felt slow, a chapter where the only thing keeping you going was faith. Never underestimate the power of consistency. Small actions repeated every day create extraordinary results. One workout, one chapter, one difficult decision, one promise kept to yourself. Those small victories become your identity. One day you'll look in the mirror and realize something has changed. You're calmer, stronger, more disciplined. Not because life became easier, but because you became better. So stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for perfect timing. Stop waiting for someone else to believe in you. Choose yourself again and again and again. Because the life you've been dreaming about begins the moment you decide that you're worth the effort. Keep building, keep growing, and never stop becoming the man you know you're capable of being.